About 35 days late for this, but with Valkyr Prime came the Prime accessories. It's a Lisette skin, it's a bona fide Lisette skin this time, not a completely different landing craft. It's the actual Lisette, but it's a Prime one. I've seen it once. No, I lie. I've seen it twice. And there's a new outfit for the operator, as well as, for some reason, is it 30 airdrops? Which seems weird because you just build those. And the normal 90-day affinity booster and credit booster. I do actually need to be on the ship for this, so landing craft and select landing craft. Hopefully this isn't a skin that you just put on the landing craft. It is. It's just a skin. That's kind of... Okay, I honestly thought this would have been a landing craft in itself with some kind of... I don't know, extra kind of airdrop thing, but it's not. It's just a skin that turns your... Okay, that is a lot of open parts. That is huge, and all of these parts open on along the side. Wow. I mean, you can clearly see the difference. I need to go back to standard colours here. But you can see the difference so just massively. That does look a lot better because obviously the vents on the front are different. I'm just going to swap between this one and this one. Everything seems to be different. It's a completely different model. Because the entire model seems to change. There's a bulge on the front that's not there. So it is just a skin, but it's a skin based on the normal one. That, if I equip that, will it actually close? No, I don't want that. I want select landing craft, and hopefully it'll be closed. Nope, it's still open. That's not how it normally looks. These bits on the side are actually closed. I know showing this actually in space would have been better. I can for the closed part of it, but I just keep looking at this and there's so many different little details that could easily be overlooked. Like, there's little potholes in the sides. Unfortunately, can't really get underneath, but I'm just assuming it'll look pretty much the same. But it's got a front window part here. Ah, okay, yeah, I expected this thing to look pretty rubbish compared to how it actually looks. Then, of course, there is the operator suit, and I have already put this thing on. Ignore the lightning across the chest. That's a sigil I've put on. This thing seems... I don't know. It seems to have the same legs as the rest of it. It basically just seems to be arms and a chest. I need a well-lit corridor for this because it's got a lot of shadowing on it for some reason. That's a little bit better. But it's got gold parts on it. And, okay, I like the arms. I like the chest. But the helmet just doesn't seem to be any reason why that would have a gold thing on. And being what is basically a prime part, that means that this thing has got to be an Orokin-based operator outfit. And, well, let's not go into the whole lore behind this whole room and everything else to try and make sense of something that has been... The operator is from Orokin era, meaning that the clothes they have on would have been from the Orokin era. So the prime stuff, which is from the Orokin era, the original weaponry, this thing wouldn't really make much sense. There's the actual prime ship floating around the planet I'm actually on. I've just noticed that. And it's actually the prime ship as well, as it comes into the light here towards the sun. That's a small detail I really like. The sun's over here, so as it came round the corner, it actually started to light up. I could sit and watch this going around. I wish there was a way to track it so the screen just kind of follows it around. Anyway, the outfit that the operator actually has is based, and I may as well just do this, on this planet. No, in. It was further in before. It did change from something it was before to what it looks like now, but the actual get up of this, the way that it looks and lots of other things, is based on the moon. I don't know what it looked like originally, but now I actually like that. It still does leave the question, though, of considering it comes with a little bit more than most of the other Prime accesses have come with before, because there's the normal 2 items. This time around it was a Lisette ship skin and an operator skin. Technically it's more because you did get these 30 air support charges. But it does seem to be less at the same time, because people always want armor or sandanas or something. What they seem to forget is, considering the last 2 Prime accessories have come with... both came with armor? Or both came with sandanas? There's been a lot of armor and sandanas recently, so it was always kind of expected that they were still going to do something. But to be fair, considering it was expected that it was going to be a Kavat armor setup, kind of like they did with the Kubro, I think I prefer the operator skin and the Lisette to having another set of armor for the companion, which... the reason that it's kind of looking at me like that is, if I go over here, I really need to do something about my Kavat. It's starting to run really low on health.